What is up, everyone? It is Friday night, and we are at 9:15 to go in this third quarter. I did play about 6 minutes of it today. I had a little bit of time working from home during my lunch break to play a little bit, so I did. Nothing really exciting happened this game. In the what you missed, basically a 3-and-out by both teams, and then on the back of 130-yard completion from Dave Craig to Bob Tyler, the Seahawks got to down inside the 20 and then went backwards and then kicked the field goal to make it 20-17. So that's where we are now. I've kind of decided Patriots have the ball here after the field goal. It's 2nd and 7 on their own 19. I've kind of decided that if Steve Grogan doesn't do something on this drive, he's coming out. I mean, he's 6 of 20 for 56 yards. And his backup is Mark Wilson. Here's Mark Wilson. He's the 3. So Grogan is a 3. Mark Wilson's a 3. But here's the thing. I watched the 4 or 5 minutes highlights of this game on the YouTubes a couple nights ago, and the fans were begging for the third string quarterback, that would be Doug Flutie, to come into the game. Now, he's only at 2, but that's who's going to come in the game. So if Grogan doesn't get some points on this drive, then or at least make a solid showing, then he's coming out. I think this is week 3. I wouldn't be surprised if I actually replaced him in the first 2 weeks. I'm going to replace him again in the third week because he's terrible. This is not a good card for him. So one thing I do have down here is I got a package in the mail from the APBA company. And funny story, back in December, I realized that my book, this book here, was starting to just be bad, show signs of wear. You can see like right there, it's in this whole middle section, it's pretty bad. I'm starting to lose some of the print here, and you can see how it's starting to just be bad. And that's because I've used it so much in the last couple months that it's just I'm starting to rub the numbers off in some places. So I ordered a new book back in December. And unfortunately, what I didn't realize is that I ordered the basic book, the basic game, and not the master game. So earlier this week on Monday, I ordered the you have to go and order the master game, but really the master game, all it is the master book, and that's what it is here. But it's different. See, this is what I was wondering. My current one has the stuff. Oh man, holy cow! I'm making a mess here. Has the spiral stuff on the side. This one has it on the top. So I have no idea what to expect here. Oh, I got other stuff in here too. Got playing cards. And we got more instructions. All right, so we got some instructions. And is that it? And that looks like that's everything. Yeah, this is definitely different. So I'm going to play with this one. Not today. I'm going to finish this game with the same book I've been using. And then I will flip over to the new master book. Oh, there's something else in here. Okay, it's just my invoice. Okay, so that was fun. That was a little mini unboxing for you, and a little story. So now I have two copies of the basic book. So if anybody wants a basic book for whatever reason, let me know. We'll figure it out. I don't know. We'll figure something out. So all right, so let's get back to this game. We are, as of right now, it's still Steve Grogan as the quarterback. So let's get this all straightened out after I destroyed it here. All right, there we go. All right, so now, let's see. Let's get rid of you and you. You get on there. And it's going to be 2nd and 7. And we're just going to go standard offense for the Patriots here. Against up 20-17, mostly because of that barrage at the end of the second quarter where Seattle kept turning the ball over way down inside their own territory. The Patriots capitalized with 10 points. But here, I feel like this is just the Patriots are doing everything they can to just get this game over with, because at some point the dice are going to turn for Seattle and the Dave Craig 4. He's 11 of 23 for 154 and an interception. He's bad, and he's a 4. He should be better than that. So at some point that's going to turn. So let us go standard offense. It's going to be a 19, so it's a medium pass. All right, so here's Grogan. You guys are going to see the test. You can see how he does here. 32. I've rolled way too many 32s. 52 is Cedric Jones. He's an A. 32 is a CG. And we'll make this a BG. So it's a really good defense to pass against. It's a BG medium pass. Grogan to Cedric Jones. And we have a 21, and that is going to be a 16, and that is going to be incomplete. So he's now 6 of 21. I think one of them is a touchdown. 3rd and 7 now on the 19. So he's 6 of 21 for 56 yards. They only have 111 yards total. I mean, they have not played well. They've just gotten those turnovers to get to 20 points. So let's go short pass heavy. And it's don't like what it means. And it is going to be a short pass. All right. Defense is going to be a BS, and we'll make it a BD. 46 is Sammy Martin. He's a C, so make it a CD. It's not what you want to see. D. All right. Grogan to Sammy Martin. 41. That is an 18. And that is very, very much incomplete. And that is going to end his game. So Grogan to Sammy Martin. We're going to bring out the punting team here. Bring out Jeff Fiegels. Kick it away. Another, 62. I thought that was another 32. 62. Let's see. Fiegels with a 62. That is a 16. And that is a terrible punt. From the 19, that is a 33-yard punt. Oh, man. Awful. And it's going to be taken on their own 48 by David, Christmas, and Hollis. 36 for Hollis is a 12. And he will get 8 yards on the return. He will cross the 50, and that will give Seattle a really good field position. They will start 1st and 10 on their own. I'm sorry, on the New England 44. Let's do this. Let's just, before I forget, let's take Grogan out. He's a 3. We'll put in Flutie. Let's make sure. Let me make sure Flutie's in the game. Well, I guess I can't now, but I'm pretty sure he is. 'Cause I think they have 4 quarterbacks in the game. So, and this is going to make them go from a +1 to a +2 on defense. Where are my playing cards? Right here. So +1 to +2. And the Patriots, when they get the ball back, will start with Doug Flutie. All right, here we go. Seattle on offense. They're going to start with a short pass. All right, 54, 53. So 54 is Travis McNeil. He's a C. I think he's a tight end. He's a C. 53 on the defense is a CS. All right, so we're going to go Craig, throwing it over to Travis McNeil. 13-12, and that's going to be complete. No, it's just incomplete. Just in and out of the hands of McNeil. That's going to bring up 2nd down. And this is what this game has been. This game has been one of the more high-scoring, ugly games I've ever played. 37 points. The way this game has gone, to have 37 points is amazing because it has just been horrible. Just neither offense. Both offenses just seem inept here. Let's go short pass heavy. No, let's roll. I don't like when it leans. And, we got a 20. I don't want to do a long pass. Oh, it's leaning again. We'll get a playoff eventually here, people. About to have a delay of game. All right, short pass. 62. 62 is Lewis and Clark, who actually caught a touchdown in this game in real life, which is kind of strange. 65 on the defense is an AS. Make it a BS. Make it a BD. All right, so Craig to Lewis Clark. 53, that's an 11. And that's going to be incomplete. Holy cow. A 12 and an 11 being incomplete on a short pass. That's that C offense will do for you. All right, so that's going to be an incomplete pass. This is just what Dave Craig's been doing. All right, so Lewis Clark. And it's going to be Craig. It's not complete. It's incomplete. And there you go. All right. Why did it clear it out? Lewis Clark. There we go. Boom. All right, 3rd and 10 now. They're on the 44. The Patriots 44. Can't go anywhere, but they're on the Patriots 44. All right, 17. That'll be a medium pass play. All right, 55. 15th. The defense will be an AD. 55 is Tommy Kane. He's a C, so we'll make it a BD. So we're going to go Craig to Tommy Kane. 15 for Craig. That's a 7. And that is going to be complete for 19 yards and a first down. So Craig finally completing one. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 all the way down to New England's 25. Halfway point of the 3rd quarter. And they're going to go with a outside run. All right, 45, 32. 32 is a terrible roll. That's probably going to be something on the pass play. Yep, CD. Yep. 45, that's going to be John L. Williams. That's the other thing that's going on in this game. Let me get the CD. Okay. I have Kurt Warner, who's a good running back, and I have John Stevens, who's a good running back. They're both 3s. But every time I roll the dice, I'm getting the fullbacks, John L. Williams and Brett Perriman on the run plays. I mean, I'm not going to change that. I'm going to keep rolling the dice. But man, the luck, it's been just bad dice rolling right now for these 2 running backs. So John L. Williams on the outside run. Lost another die. That white die really likes to fly over the top of my dice tower here. All right, 56. John L. Williams, that's a 24. And that is no gain on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd down and 10. Here, let's just check something real quick. Should we go there, right? John L. Williams has 10 carries to Kurt Warner's 5. And Bob Perriman has 8 carries to John Stevens' 5. Yeah, that's not good. Anyway, all right, 2nd and 10. Stick with the standard offense. And we get an inside run this time. All right, 62, and that's going to be John L. Williams again. 45. I mean, Kurt Warner is 11 to 41. He is 19 of the possible 36 rolls. He's more than half. And he's got like 5 out of 17 carries. All right, 45 is a BS. All right, John L. Williams, inside run. 51, hey, it's a 17. And hey, it's good for 3 yards. It's going to make it 3rd and 7. All right, 3rd and 7. Let's go short pass heavy here. And we get a short pass. I have to open my back door so my dog can run outside. Somebody had the nerve to walk on our sidewalk. 42, 55. 55 is a good defense. That'll be an AD. 42, Steve Largent, though, so we're going to stay at AD. All right, Craig the Largent. And we get a 42. 42 for Craig is a 10. And that is going to be good for 10 yards, and that is a 1st down. So Craig, good on 3rd down so far on this drive. It's down to 6 minutes to go. All right, let's stick with the standard offense from the 12. So all passes here are short passes, including that one that just came up. $51, 64. 64 is a CS. And 51 is Paul Scansey. And he's a B, so we'll stay at CS. So Craig the Scansey. 23, that's a bad roll. That's a 28. He's going to get sacked. And he is going to lose 7 yards on that sack. Who got it? So Craig is sacked -7. And it is going to be Gary Jeter. I know I've called his name out a few times in this game. It's going to make it 2nd and 17, back on the 19-yard line. It's a short pass heavy here. That's a medium pass. All right, 24. 24 is going to be Big Bob Tyler. 25. 25 is AD, but Tyler's a C, so we'll make it a BD. So it's a medium pass. That's going to be Craig to Bob Tyler. 24, that is a 15, and that is going to be incomplete. And it's going to be 3rd down and 17 now for the Seahawks on the 19-yard line. So we'll go medium pass heavy. And we're going to get a short pass, a little dump off. $63. 22. Ooh, defense is ready. BD. 63 is Lewis and Clark. That's a C, so we'll make it a CD. So Craig to Clark. A 25. A 25 is a 7. It's going to be complete, but it's only going to be 4 yards. And it's going to bring up 4th down. What Lewis Clark is doing nowadays. All right, let's bring out Norm Johnson. He'll try a 32-yard field goal. Should tie the game up. So Norm with a 63 is the worst. 63 is the roll where the weirdest stuff can happen. Not necessarily the worst, just the weirdest. We have a 30. Oh, we have a 27. We have a 27, and a 27 is no good. And that would have been no good if he was at the 1-yard line and it was an 18-yard kick. That was a no good. So he's going to miss the field goal, and the Patriots are going to stay up 20-17. And they're going to take over 1st and 10 on their own 22-yard line. And we get to see Doug Flutie make, I believe, his 1989 replay appearance. All right, let's go standard offense. We get an 11. 11 is a short pass, so he's going to come out firing. $42. 56 is your receiver. That's Cedric Jones. He's an A. 42 is a CS. Make it a BS. So Flutie to Cedric Jones. A 13 for Flutie. That's an 18. And that is going to be incomplete. Oh, there he is. And it is going to be 2nd down and 10. All right, we have an outside run. $21, $34. That'll be John Stevens. All right. 21 is a BS. So they're out there in kind of a base offense. Not playing run, not playing pass. So Stevens, 13 to 20. And he's going to get the magic number, 3 yards. I mean, every run that I do here is 2 yards or 3 yards. That was Stevens for 3. There he is. All right, 30 seconds. Now we're down to 3:45 in this third quarter. And it's 3rd and 7. So let's go short pass heavy. And that will be a short pass. $41, $31. 31 is Bob Perriman. He's a B. 41 is AS. We'll make it AD. So we'll go Flutie to Perriman. 64 for Flutie. That's a 16. Yeah, that's incomplete. Better quarterbacks than a 2 would have better numbers at 13 and 64. They'd at least get completions. They might be a few yards, but they'd at least get something. But Flutie goes 0 for 2 on his debut. And I believe this is either the third or the fourth 3 and out. The Patriots have only done 3 and outs in this third quarter. And listen, I'm not the type of person who loves a defensive battle. I love offense. So when I just keep getting 3 and out punt, I get bored. We'll keep going here. Fiegels, got to push through it. 15, that's a 6. And that is a 40-yard punt. And it will be taken by David Christmas in Hollis on their own 35. Hollis, 34. That's going to be a penalty. 35. Yeah, that's a 33-yard return. Oh, that's the kickoff, sorry. 35. That is a 26-yard return, but we have a TQ. There are flags down. The 13, it's holding. And that's going to be holding. That's going to be on the return team. So it was how long was the return? 26. So let's take, here we go. Let's take 20 and one. That's 26 is the most you can get there. 2, unfortunately, is the least. Let's roll that. And we get 23. So it was a 23-yard return for David Hollis. So 23 of the 26. And then what we'll do is we'll penalize him 10 yards from that spot. We'll say the holding took place right at that spot. And we'll go 10 yards on the Seahawks. We'll go no first down marker in play. We'll call it holding. No time off the clock because it was part of the punt return. And that means Seattle is going to take over 1st and 10 now on their own 48-yard line. And they are going to start with a outside run. This whole third quarter has been dominated by the Seahawks starting around midfield and the Patriots starting around the 20 in almost every drive actually so far in this third quarter. 64, that's going to be your running back, and that's going to be John L. Williams. Let's switch. I have another black die right here. Let's just switch it with this one. Maybe we can get some lower numbers on that die to show up. 24 on the defense is a BS. It's going to be John L. Williams on the outside run. 51, that'll be a 17. And that'll be 9 yards and pushed out of bounds. There you go. There's something. 9 yards pushed out of bounds. It's going to make it 2nd and 1 on the Patriots 43. And let's go standard offense here. And it's going to be a 15, so it's a short pass. 45. 45 is Kurt Warner. He's a C. 61 is a BS. We'll make it a CS. So we'll go Craig to Kurt Warner. 33. That was a 63 for a while. 33. Craig 4. That's going to be complete. He nails him. 14 yards, and then Kurt Warner runs and pushed out of bounds. All right, so 2 straight positive plays here. Oh, that's wrong. Cancel. That was a pass play. Craig to Warner for 14. And he is pushed out of bounds. It's going to make it 1st and 10 now on the Patriots 29. 2:45 to go. Third quarter. Craig. Oh, yeah, Craig goes over 200 yards. All right, we're going to get an 8. That is another outside run. 21. There's Kurt Warner. 15 on the defense is an AG. Oh, this one. All right, so we got Kurt Warner now on the outside run. A 42. That'll be a 18. And that is going to be good for 5 yards, and he's getting pushed out of bounds. So every play is 15 seconds here. Kurt Warner, 5 more. So that's 2 straight plays for him. And in both cases, he runs out of bounds, but he picks up 14 and then 5 more. So it's 2nd and 5 now on the 24. And they're going to go with a medium pass. 42, 24. Oh, the palindrome's back. You know that's good. 24 is a BS, and 42 is Steve Largent. He's an A, making an AS. All right, everything's lining up for a good play here for Seattle. Craig the Largent. Oh, it's a 41. That's a 20, and that is incomplete. All right, 3rd and 5 now on the 24. Short pass heavy here. And we will get a medium pass. It's going to be John L. Williams, who's a B on medium passes. Oh, the defense is ready for that. They're in CD. All right, so it's going to be Craig dumping it off to John L. Williams. 13, that is a 12, and that is incomplete. And we're going to try another field goal. This is going to be Norm Johnson's 3rd attempt at a field goal. He's 1 of 2 so far in the 3rd quarter. And 4th and 5. So it's going to be a 39-yarder. What's he at? The 24. So we have a 39-yard attempt. We get a 14. Oh, no. We get a 31. A 31. And we get an RP12. We get a rare play. All right, let's go to the back for this rare play because it's just kicking. I don't do these. These don't. Again, it's RP3 and RP7 that I like to go to ChatGPT for. But for RP12, we're going to do it. So let's see what we get here. We get a 10. Kick blocked, recovered by 08, 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Flag on play. See penalty column TM. So let's check the flag first. TM. We get a 61. And that is a 4. That's a false start on the offense. The play never happened. And they'll get another chance. Wow. All right. That is going to make it that's going to make it a longer field goal. 46-yard field goal now for Norm Johnson, trying to tie the game up. And I will say that I've played a lot of games so far, and I have yet to have an overtime. So maybe this is going to be my first one. But Norm Johnson's got to make this kick first. So here we go. 14 again. 31 again. And you know what that is? That is going to be our second straight RP12. And that pretty much is how this game has been going. So I know people don't like multiple RPs, rare plays. I love rare plays. So we're going to do it again. RP12. Seriously. It's back to back. Is it a 10? No, it's a 5. Pass. Oh, no. RP12. Kicker picks up ball after bad snap and attempts to run. Use the kicker's R column and the outs. Oh, this is interesting. Use kicker's run column in the outside run section and use AG. So it actually specifies. That's kind of weird. It actually specifies right there. Let's see if will it zoom? Oh, come on. You can zoom. You're a good camera. Come on. I bought you specifically for your zoom. There it is. I think. There it is. All right, there's the 5 right there. Kicker picks up ball, attempts to run, and it actually says offensive index A, alignment G. So I'll take that. So outside run. It's going to be Norm Johnson attempting to run. All right, and it's going to be AG. And that's where we're at. All right, here we go. Norm Johnson. He's got some low numbers there. 34. Oh, geez, 35. So we have a penalty. 2 yards, but there's a TE now. So now we have a penalty on the run. 53, and that's an 18, and that is going to be offsides on the defense. Guys, I can't even get a field goal going correctly here. So that's another penalty. It's going to be 5 yards on the defense. Where are we at? Where's the O? There it is. Alphabet is hard. All right, so let's do it a third time here. Back to the 24. Back to it being a 39-yard field goal. Let's try it again. All right, here we go. If I roll a 14, I'm just going to turn the video off. And that's it. I'm just going to call it. The game's over. 27. If I roll a 14, the Patriots fans storm the field and they called the game and it's over and I'm going to go to sleep. Here we go. A 33. A 33 for Norm. That's got to be good, right? It's a 39. And on his third chance, he knocks it right down the middle. So we go from a block kick to a bad snap to a nailed right down the middle. And holy cow. It is, it's the 41-yard field goal. Yeah, math is hard. That is going to make it 20-20. 1:15 to go in the third quarter, guys. And as ugly as this game has gone so far, I'm just begging for somebody else to score here. So let's kick off. 54. Hey, look at that. There's a white 4. 54. That is a 33. And that is a really bad kickoff. That is 42 yards. That's going to be taken by the up man. It's going to be our OB, Errol Tucker, taking it. 42. He's going to take it, I think, his own 23. I think. Tucker's a cornerback, so he is down. Oh, no, it's the kicker. Sorry. I need Norm. Boom. All right, so now it's going to be Errol Tucker. And what's he going to do with it? 52. That is a 22. And he is going to get 18 yards on the return. Great return for Errol Tucker, the up man. And New England is going to start 1st and 10 on their own 41. So maybe they've turned around that field goal problem they've been having this whole third quarter. So Flutie going to try to get some points on the board here. And it is going to be an outside run. $22, 56. 56 is going to be Bob Perriman. 22 is going to be a BG. Now, if history is any way of predicting the future, I'm going to roll something that's going to give him a 22 or a 24, and it's going to be like 1 yard or 3 yards. Let's see what happens. 55. See, that's good. That's a 6. And that is good for 3 yards. I probably should run him inside. That'd be my guess. But on this play, we're just going to call it as I did it. So Perriman with 3 yards. 30 seconds. All right. 30 seconds left on the clock in this third quarter. Standard offense. And it is an inside run this time. Hey, 23. It's going to be John Stevens. I'm so happy. 14. That is a BD. So Stevens running against a pass defense. That's nice. Could be the last play of the quarter. 46. That's a 24. And that is 4 yards. So they've got a 3rd and 3. And that's going to end the third quarter, tied at 20. Now, in real life, again, this was 24-3 Seattle. But Seattle had some pretty bad turnovers in the second quarter to pretty much give the Patriots 10 points. All right, 3rd and 3. Let's just go standard offense here. And we get an inside run. Oh, lots of 6s on the board this time. We got a 64, which ought to be, 66. That is going to be Elroy. No, it's not. It's going to be Marvin Allen. Not Marcus Allen. Marvin Allen. 64 in the defense is a CS. Oh, 1-4 now. Quarter 1-4 now. All right. All right, so Marvin Allen getting the big third down run here. And that is a 34. 34 for, it's a 31 for Marvin. It's not, it might be penalty territory. We'll see. No, it's an RP3. So we're going to hurry to ChatGPT for this one because RP3s are just common in this game. So where's my ChatGPT? Hang on, I'll move it to that screen as soon as I get it loaded. I don't want to try that. I'm good. Maybe later. Okay, so open up our sidebar, open up our APBA Football. Again, I made this in the ChatGPT store. It's available. It's a custom GPT. It's free. So all you do is you come in, and let's make this really small for now, and you just type the situation. So we'll say beginning of the only thing you really have to do is type down distance and play. I like to type out more. In fourth quarter, tie game 20-20. New England with the ball. It's 3rd and 3. An inside run was called. That's really all we need. There we go. So let's hit it. All right, we're going to get 12 plays in our generator here. 2 is always going to be the weird one. 2 and 12 will be the most rare of the rare plays, whereas 7 will be the least kind of wacky of the rare plays. Actually, it actually says in number 7, nothing unusual. Yeah, that's because it knows. All right, let's run it here. We got 12. We got 2 through 12. Here we go. We get a 5. Ooh, this could be fun. We get a 5. 05 and 03 execute a textbook double team block, creating a small crease. The ball carrier, Marvin Allen, surges ahead, but is met at the line by D4. The collision results in a rugby-style scrum, and the referees take several seconds to untangle the mass of bodies before signaling. First down by half a yard. All right, so we'll give him 3. All right, so run. Marvin Allen gets 3, and it's first down. All right, 1st and 10. They cross the 50 on that play. They get to the 49. And they're going to go with a short pass. $53 and 53. So 53 on the receiver is Cedric Jones. He's an A. 53 is a CS. We'll make this a BS. We're going to go Flutie to Cedric Jones. It's a 52, and Flutie's going to take off and run. And he's got some good numbers there. So that was what was the defense? 53 was the defense. It's a CS. All right, so here goes Flutie. A 36, and that's a 21. And Flutie is actually going to pick up 1 yard on the scramble. And then along comes Flutie. 2nd and 9 on the 48. Oh, long pass. I don't want to do a long pass here. Oh my God, it wants me to do a long pass. 3rd time the charm? No, it's an inside run. All right, 15. That'll be. Oh no, 15 is the defense. That is going to be an AG. 56 is going to be everybody's favorite, Bob Perriman. So AG. It's going to be Perriman now up the middle. 61. That's a 12. Oh, it's an interesting one. Oh, it's going to be 1 yard. All right, so the Patriots are getting there 1 yard at a time. If they can go for it on 10th down, they got a chance. Perriman again. 30 seconds, and it's going to be 3rd and 8 now on the 47. Short pass heavy. Flutie's going to come out and throw a short pass. What do we get? 23 on the defense. That's pretty poor. That's a CG. 55 is going to be Cedric Jones. He's an A. Make it a BG. Make it a BS. All right, so we're going to go Flutie to Cedric Jones. 51, that is a 12. And that is, it's complete for 7 yards, and that's going to leave him 1 yard short of the first down. And based on where they're at, I think we're going to go for it here. Flutie, 7 yards to Cedric Jones, just knocked out of bounds. Well, not actually tackled in this case, just before the goal to get here. 4th and 1 on the 40. We're going to go for it. Let's call it the big play. Let's bring all the big guys in and just try to get our big guys to push your big guys the other way here. So here we go. And we get an 8. An 8 is an inside run. All right, 24 and 15. Hey, it's going to be John Stevens. 24 is a BS. We're going to make it a BG. We got John Stevens now going up the middle here. And that is a 44. 44 is a 16, and he is going to burst through the line and get 5 yards, and he's going to get the first down. So John Stevens fights for it and gets it. That's going to be 1st and 10 now on the 35, and we're getting into Jason Storofsky range here. We're going to go with a short pass. $14. 45. 45 is Mosi Tutupu, the fullback. A little dump-off pass here. And it's going to be a 14. That's a BG. We'll make it a CG. So it's going to be Flutie to the fullback, Mosi Tutupu. 36 for Flutie. It's a 19. And that is just incomplete. Almost caught it, but just couldn't hold on. I don't know if does Flutie have a completion yet? Yeah, he's got 1 because I know Grogan had 6. They are 7 for 26. They're just around 30%. That is really bad. Let's see. 2nd and 10. Kind of hope for that run play. Yeah, inside run. $56 is an AS. 43 is John Stevens. Thank God. All right, so John Stevens on the inside run. 62. Oh, dice rolls are awful. 24. He gets 2 yards. We have another 3rd and 8. All right, 3rd and 8 on the 33. It's a 50-yard field goal. Let's go short pass heavy. And we're going to get a short pass. $45. 62. 62 is Irving Fryer. He's an A. 45 is a BS. We'll make this an AD. All right, so Flutie to Fryer. 45, that's a 19. That's going to be incomplete. It's going to be a 50-yard field goal try now for Jason Storofsky. So let's bring him out. See if we can do this in one try. Flip. $21. Not a good roll. It's a 40. And that is no good. So Storofsky misses a field goal. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 Seattle now on their own 40. Good field position here. Oh, let's actually get a play first. There we go. All right. We get a short pass. Dave Craig, 15 of 32 in the game for 201. I know he's got an interception. I don't know if he's got a touchdown or not. 24. That's going to be to Big Bob Tyler. He's a C. 56. I think Big Bob Tyler might have a touchdown, actually. 56 on the defense is an AS. We'll make this a BS. So we're going to go Craig to Tyler. 13. That's a 12. And that will be complete for 7 yards. You know the game that, like, when you're watching the 1 o'clock, what's it called? Red Zone. And Scott Hansen's all excited about games. This is the one he gets to. Realizes the score is close. And no, he's got to talk about it. But it's hard to talk about plays that are like 3 yards, 4 yards, 6 yards, 9 yards, 6 yards. at a time. And the quarterbacks in this game are 23 of 60 for 271 yards. So it's not great. 2nd and 3. All right, we're going to go outside run. $33, $26. So 26 on the defense is a BS. 33 is a B. I'm sorry, 33 is actually going to be Kurt Warner against a BS. All right. So Kurt Warner. The 34 for Kurt Warner is a 35. 4 yards, but there's a flag on the play. 62. 3. We have an encroachment on the defense. How many yards was it? It was 4 yards. Well, we're going to take the penalty. It's 5 yards on the penalty, and it's a first down either way. All right, 1st and 10 now. They crossed the 50 on that penalty. So it's 1st and 10 on the 48 for Seattle. And they're going to get a short pass. All right, 33, 14. 14's a BG. 33 is John L. Williams. He's an A on short passes, so it's going to be an AG. It's a great defense to pass against, so it's going to be Craig to John L. Williams. A 44 for Craig. This is going to be a big play. That's a 6. That's actually going to be good for 16 yards, and he's pushed out of bounds. So Craig to John L. Williams for 16. Oh, I didn't do that. Craig to L. Williams, and he's going to be a 15-second play because he got pushed out of bounds. It's going to make it 1st and 10 now on the 32. So they're down to the 32, getting back into field goal range. 16 is a short pass. 63 and 15. 63 is Lewis and Clark. He's a C. 15 is an AD. We'll make it a BD. All right, Craig to Clark. 16 for Craig. 20, and that is going to be incomplete. Every time Craig gets to 50% passing, the next pass is always incomplete. Craig, hopefully he can break that streak. Clark, incomplete. All right, 2nd and 10 now on the 32. And we're going to go outside run. $24, 14. So 24 is Kurt Warner. 14 is a BD. So Warner on the inside run, or outside run. Kurt Warner on the outside run. 44. 16. Oh, we have a big gainer here. We have a 16-yard run for Kurt Warner. All right. Love it. It's going to make it 1st and 10 now on the 16. They're in the red zone. 9.5 to go. We still have medium pass available, but not long pass. But we're going to go with an inside run in this play. All right, 35, 62. 62 is an AS. 35 is back to Kurt Warner. All right, giving the ball to Kurt Warner now. 62 is an AS. All right, so Warner up the middle. A 42 this time. That's an 18. And that's good for 5 more. So Warner getting some big chunks here for them. 2nd and 5 now on the 11. Let's go short pass heavy here. And we're going to get a short pass. $14 is going to be Brian Blades. I have barely said his name in this game. So Brian Blades is an A. 33 is a BD. We're going to make this an AD. All right, so we're going to Craig the Blades. 14. Oh, it's a 33. It's a fumble. It's an F35. Let us roll our die. 1 through 4. The fumble counts. 5 through 20, the fumble does not count. And we get an 18. The fumble does not count. So let's use the result of the F35 to see what happened in the play. F35. Oh, a 66. It's huge. That is a 29-yard pass. So that is going to be a touchdown. Even if the fumble would have counted, it still would have been a touchdown. It's going to be Craig hitting Brian Blades for an 11-yard touchdown. That's going to put Seattle up 26-20. Let's get Norm out here to see how he does. Kicking the extra point. A 21 for Norm. That's a 7. I believe that's going to be good. Yep, that's good. So it's going to be 27-20 now, Seattle, who scored, I believe they scored the last 13 points in this game. And it is going to be kicking off now. 8:45 to go. We're going to kick off. 33 on the kickoff for Norm. That is a 25, and a 25 is a touchback. All right, Patriots are going to take over 1st and 10 on the 20. Flutie going to try to bring him back. Going to start with an 8. 8 is an outside run. $51. 51 is going to be our boy Bob Perriman. Can't get away from him. 51 on the defense is an AG. So Perriman now on the out. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change that to an inside run because that's probably what I should do for him, since he is a fullback and he's got those even numbers. So it's an AG because those even numbers on the inside run are big numbers. And if you roll a 22 and you get a 4, you don't want like a 3-yard gain. It should be what it is. So Perriman now up the middle, and not that. All right, we get a 44, and that right there is the example, 6. That is an 11-yard gain. I think that's probably like 2 or 3 yards on an outside run. So it's an 11-yard gain for Perriman. Oh, I the wrong one. Run. Perriman. All right, 1st and 10. Okay, 1st and 10 now on the 31 for the Patriots. 8:15 left to go, and we're going to go back to the outside run. Kurt Warner. Oh, no, 12 is the defense. 12 is a CD. 46 is back to Perriman, so we're going to go back to the inside run. Flutie looks over the defense, calls an audible, puts him in the eye, and he's going to give it to the up man. All right, Perriman again. 42, that's an 8. And that's going to be good for 6 yards. It's going to make it 2nd and 4 now on the 37. And we get a medium pass now from Flutie. $63. 25. 25 is going to be Eric Sievers. He's a tight end. He's also an A. Remember I showed in the first video, the Patriots. Look at those A receivers. There's 5 of them there. That's pretty amazing compared to who their quarterbacks were. So 63 is a BG, and I'm going to make it an AG. Wow. So that's a pretty good defense to throw against. So Flutie, medium pass to Eric Sievers, the tight end. Oh, 23 is a bad roll. 26. Well, for Flutie, it's not. He's going to run. He is going to scramble. He has a lot of scramble numbers on his card. 63 is a BG, and that BG just became a really good defense now. All right, so Flutie scrambling for it. It's a 13. That's an 11. And he'll get 2 yards, making it 3rd and 2. All right, 3rd and 2 on the 30 now. Let's just go standard offense here, but I'm going to go all passes or short passes here. All right, 18. That'll be a short pass. I'm glad I did. All right, 62 is an AS. 33 is Hartley Dykes. He's an A, so we'll stay at AS. So we'll go Flutie to Hartley Dykes. And we are going to get a 15. That's a 9. And that is going to be complete for 9 yards. So Flutie making a couple plays here. Down to 6.5 to go. 1st and 10 now on their 48. Oh, I don't want to go long pass here. 12. So we're a short pass. $33 on the defense is a BD. 45, that will be Mosi Tupu. He's a C, so make it a CD. So Flutie going to dump it off to Tupu. A 66 for Flutie. It's a 3. And he is going to get 15 yards on the play. Wow. Flutie says, I don't care about no CD. I'm getting a 1st down. And I'm throwing it to a fullback 2. And it's going to be 1st and 10 now on the Seattle 37. New England crowd going crazy. All right, 1st and on the 37, 6 minutes to go. It's going to be an inside run. Lots of 6s. 66 on the defense is a CG. 65 is going to be Mosi Tupu again. All right, so Tupu on an inside run. 41, 24, and he's going to pick up nothing. Stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. To Tupu. 5.5 to go. 2nd and 10. Let's go short pass heavy. We're going to get a short pass. All right, 23, 62. So 23 on the defense is not good. It's a CG. We'll make it a CS. 62, that's Irving Fryer. So we'll make it a BS. So we'll go Flutie to Fryer. 25 for Flutie. That's a 10. That's going to be complete for 6 yards. So Flutie to Fryer. And the clock is just running and running and running. 5 minutes to go. 3rd and 4. Let's go short pass heavy. And get a short pass. And 33. That's a defense. That's a BD. 61 back to Irving Fryer. So it's an AD. All right. So we're going to Flutie to Fryer. 35. 35 is a 14. It is complete, but only 2 yards on the play. So Flutie to Fryer for just 2. And I think we have another 4th down where they're going to have to go for it here. 4th and 2 on the 29. A field goal doesn't do much with 4.5 to go. I mean, maybe if you have all your timeouts left, you can stop them, get the ball back. It's also a 46-yard field goal. Yeah, I think we're going to go for this. All right, crowd's going crazy. I'm going to go standard offense. Any pass play is a short pass play. And it is going to be an outside run. Oh, big numbers. 55. They're ready for it. It's an AG. 45 is going to be Perriman. And because it's an outside, I'm going to change it to an inside. So it's going to be Perriman against an AG. This is a big play here. 14. Oh, no. Oh, it's a 14. And that is going to be good for 3 yards, and he is going to get the first down. Wow, Perriman coming up big. 4 minutes to go. 1st and 10 on the Seahawks 26. Back to our standard offense. And let's go medium pass here. I can't go long. The dice are dying for me to go long here, so let's just go medium. Oh, low numbers this time. Defense is ready for it again. They're going to be in CD. 15, though, that's going to be Stanley Morgan. He's an A, so make it a BD. We're going to Flutie to Morgan. A 25. That's probably going to be incomplete. Yep, it is. It's incomplete. So Flutie to Morgan. That's going to make it 2nd and 10 now on the 26. 3:45 to go. Let's go standard here. Still a lot of time left. It's going to be an inside run. The best thing they can do is take a lot of time off the clock and then score. Inside run, 12. 12 is going to be a CD. 34 is John Stevens. John Stevens against a CD on an outside run. 35, that's a 17. And he's going to get 4 yards and get pushed out of bounds. Third and 6 now on the 22. Let's go short pass heavy here. And it will be a short pass. $61, 23. So 23 is going to be Eric Sievers, the tight end. He's an A. 61's a BS. We're going to make this an AD. We're going to go Flutie to Sievers. A 14. Oh, it's a 29 for Flutie, and he's going to get sacked. He's going to lose 7 yards on it. Holy cow. That's a penalty for most people, but that's a 7-yard sack for Flutie. Who got him? 21. That is Joe Nash. I think is he a nose tackle? Yeah, he's a defensive tackle. He's getting the sack right up the middle. And it's going to be 4th and 13. 3 minutes to go. They have to go for this. I mean, I guess you could we're right back where we were at the 29. Yeah, we got it. Oh, man. 4th and 13, though. So what are the chances here? We can go for it, or we can kick the field goal. Either way, if they miss it or make it, if they make it, they're in good shape. They can kick off and then use their timeouts. If they miss it, they can use their timeouts and try to force a punt. But 46 yards is a long way. I think you got to go for this, right? All right, let's roll the dice because I don't know what to do here. 1 through 10, kick field goal. 11 through 20, go for it. And it is a kick field goal. Starofsky, a 31. A 31 for Starofsky is a 5. And a 5 is good. He nails it. That's going to make it 27-23. Still got all their timeouts left. So here's the kickoff. 36. That's a 5. And he kicks it deep into the end zone. 5 yards deep into the end zone. And they will take a knee on that one. So that's going to be Starofsky kicking it 70 yards. And that's going to be James Jefferson taking a knee. Now the Patriots defense hoping to make a play here. 2:45 to go. 1st and 10 on the 20. And let's go with the big play. Let's just force them to use their timeouts here. So let's go with the big guys. Short yardage play. 15 is an outside run. $21, 24. 24 is a BS. We'll make it a BG. 21 is going to be Kurt Warner. So Kurt Warner against a BG. A 61. That's a 20. And he's going to get 4 yards on the play, and New England's going to use their first timeout. All right, so that was Kurt Warner for 4. And now I'm thinking back, I don't know if that was the right decision or not. It's not like it brought him within a field goal. I don't know. That was a tough one. They're going to use their first timeout. All right, so 2.5 to go. 2nd and 6. So we'll go short yardage. Let's go standard offense. All passes are short passes. And it is, I don't like when it leans. It is going to be an inside run this time. Good play call. 51. That'll be John L. Williams. 45. 45 will be a BS. So John L. Williams is going to run one up the middle here. 36. That's a 22. And he's going to get 3 more. Make it 3rd and 3. They'll use their timeout. We'll take it to 2:15. So we have 2:15 left. This will take us to the 2-minute warning. So New England try to play good defense here, and then they'll save their timeout for when they have the ball if they can stop them. 3rd and 3. Let's do the same thing. Let's go short yardage. Any pass. No, sorry. Let's go standard offense. Any pass is a short pass. And we get a pass. We get a short pass. Craig needs to make one more play. He's 18 of 36. The odds say this is going to be incomplete. You still got to roll the dice. 43 on the defense is not great. That is a BG. They're waiting for that run. It's a BG. 23 is going to be Bob Tyler. He's a C, so it's going to be a CG. All right, Craig, going to do a little play action. Look for Bob Tyler. And it's going to be complete for 6 yards, and that's going to be a first down. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. That ought to do it, but we'll see. And then we'll look at some stats. All right, 1st and 10, 33-yard line. Let's go short yardage again. Actually, they still have 1 timeout left. Yeah, we have to keep running plays here. Let's go short yardage again. And it is going to be an inside run. They have 1 timeout left. 31. It'll be Kurt Warner. 25 is an AG. So Kurt Warner up the middle. A 52. He's going to lose yards. Oh, no, he's going to get stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. So Warner, no gain. They'll use their next timeout, their last one. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 now on the 33. And they're going to go run again. Let's do what I did before. Let's go short yard. Just run the ball here. Run the ball like crazy. Another inside run. 46. That'll be John L. 44 on the defense. That is a BG. So they're waiting for him. So John L. up the middle. Oh, an 11. That's a 15. And that is going to be 10 yards. That's a first down, and that will end the game. John L. Williams making the final play. And now they're just going to take 3 knees. So Craig going to take a knee. And we're going to go Craig is going to take a knee. And finally, the last play of the game, Craig taking a knee. Now, let me know in the comments if you think I made the right move. It was, again, 4th and 13 from the 29. Should I have gone for it there for New England, or should I have kicked the field goal and hoped the defense would work out? I'm not really sure what I should have done there. But that will end it. Oh, yeah, Craig. That will end it. Final score, Seattle wins 27-23. They were down 20-14 at halftime, and they outscored them 13-3 to get the win. Closer than it was in real life, but they got the win. So we'll update all stats. Did I click it? Oh, yeah. And let's take a look at a few things here. First, let's look at the standings. I only have a few games left in this week 3. And that's going to put Seattle at 2-1. Apparently, I still have Denver and San Diego to play, and the Raiders. Wow, I have all the rest of the AFC West to play. New England's going to drop to 1 and 2. I still have the Jets and the Dolphins. So those are probably 6 of the teams I have left. That might be the only. Oh no, I still have some of these. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, those might be the 4 teams I have left, or 6 teams I have left: Dolphins, Jets, and the other 4 in the AFC West. And I don't really think much happened in this game. Let's look at box scores real quick. This box score, quick box score. This is a weird one. It really was. I mean, some of these drives, like that Seattle drive to get the touchdown was 8:45. This drive here in the third quarter, it was oh no, that's where it happened. Okay. I'll have to go back and look at the drives. I know there were some weird long ones. Overall, Patriots only had 183 total yards. It was the passing, 11 to 32 overall. Not great. 103 yards rushing. Only 17 first downs. They only had 21. Let's see. What do we got here? All right. John L. Williams had 49. Kurt Warner had 47. Craig, 19 of 37. So he did make that. He got over the 50% mark, like I said, on his last throw. 241, 2 touchdowns and an interception. So a decent game for him. Nobody really did much in the receiving way for them. A lot of sacks in this game, if I remember. So they only had 2. I thought they had more than that. How many punts did they have? So they only had 4 punts. It seemed like they had more than that too. Patriots, Stevens, 10 of 34. Perriman, 13 of 46. He had the touchdown. Grogan was 6 of 22 for 56. Flutie ended up 5 of 10 for 39. Not horrible. And then, 3 guys with 3 receptions. Fine. Sacks, they had 7 sacks. Wow, okay. How many punts did they have? Only 6 punts. I could have swore they would have had 15 punts. Holy cow. And then I want to look at this. Total yards for New England, 100. Wait, that's Seattle. So they have 100 yards in the third quarter, 72 in the fourth. But New England, they only had, look at that, 22 total yards in the second quarter and 15 in the third. Their best quarter was 76 total yards. That is rough. That is rough. I am not looking forward to playing them in week 4. But I got to play this season here. That's going to be it, everyone, for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will be back. I've been kicking around a 1980 game. I was watching some videos earlier. So I'm either going to play a 1980 game, or it's going to be, if I do, it's going to be San Diego. I don't know who they play in week 1, but it's going to be San Diego. I love their offense. Fouts and Chandler and what's his name? Charlie Joyner, right? And Kellen Winslow Sr. We don't want to talk about Kellen Winslow Jr. James Brooks, was he on that team? So I'm looking at San Diego, or I'll come back and play one of these 1989 games. I'm not sure yet. But when I do, it's going to be my new book. So that's going to be kind of exciting. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll talk to you again soon.